All right.
1, 2, 3.
So when we first walked in, we came and we kind of sat in all the different groups because we know as the action team that we have the ability to impact everything. When it comes to being blessed to be put in such an amazing group with amazing people, you realize that it doesn't matter what group you're in because you're a part of everybody in each one of these groups. Also, when you're a part of the action group, sometimes you cannot control yourself. You can't. It's natural. You can't control yourself. And we were in there and we thought we had to write on the paper. And when you in this business, sometimes you think you have to be scripted. And you got to read off of the paper, but we're so full of energy. So I said, okay, let's follow directions. We're going to read off of the paper so we can just kind of like pace ourselves. I am not only excited about this business, but each one of the members in the action team is excited about this business and WFG and our company, because it's not a company. This is a culture. It's a culture because it creates an atmosphere. None of us feel like we come to work in the daytime. We don't feel like we leave at night. We don't even know the difference from being at work or being at home. There's no transition. Most people in life, they're the same from 9 to 5, and they're different when they go home 6 o'clock and the rest of the night. And then what they do again. In the morning, 9 to 5, they're the same person. At night, from 6 on, they're a different person. We're the same 24 hours a day. And that is a blessing. It's a feeling. It's a feeling that the company gives us. For 27 of my years of my life, I felt like a slave. I felt like I was going through a battle. I was in a tug of war between my life and a life that just felt horrible. 12 of those years, I worked 2 to 3 jobs. 2 to 3 jobs, 20 hours a day. I beat the system. You can't work 16 hours a day, so guess what? I worked 16 hours at one job, slept in my car for an hour, and went to another job and did 16 straight. For 12 years. My 20s were a blur. Miserable. But guess what? I had the car, I had moved out the neighborhood, I could travel, but guess what? I had to go back to my neighborhood to see my family and friends. Go back to my neighborhood to pick them up in my car. I could travel with one other person. I looked to my left and my right and it was strangers everywhere I went when I gained success. That's not success to me. You know what was success? When WFG allowed me to take my mom to Orlando and witness me winning 5 awards on the stage. You want to know what else was success? My best friend of 20 years who's in the back, Tarina Jackson, won 4 awards right next to me. That's success. A company that gives me the feeling and allows me to have the infatuation for impacting my family, making a difference and allowing all of those happy moments that they always wanted to have come to fruition. The impact that I want to make on the world, one person at a time. Everybody in this group, we were saying how we want to make an impact, we want to make an impact. But every day we get up and we realize that we can do that. Have you ever had somebody say, what's your dream? What do you love to do that you would not get paid for doing, you would do it for free? We do that every day. Where else in the world do you do what you love and indulge in it and don't care if you get a commission? You want to know how real it is? I forgot about getting paid. WFG owed me $3,000. It was time to go to Wolf Bowl. And I realized, Mina, you are not making money. It wasn't that I wasn't making money, it's because I got so focused on the lives of other people that I forgot to check my commissions. You go to work, they short you 1 hour. You gonna know, right? You gonna know, right? This company, it takes your mind to Walt Disney World 24/7. We live in Walt Disney World. It's actually one of my clients said to me. He said, this is Walt Disney World. You all are happy. You all are jumping up and down, excited, giving everybody hugs. I said, is that wrong? I said, everybody in this world deserves to feel what this feels like. I cannot describe what this company has given me because it hasn't given me anything. It has put and inserted a feeling in my heart that I think that everybody in this world deserves. You deserve to feel this feeling because guess what? It also allowed me to find my happiness. In my life, my happiness was contingent upon a man or money. And I did not know that until everything got taken away from me. 2008, I lost my boyfriend. Guess what I wanted to do? I wanted to die. There is no way to thank God for my life. Guess what? Got myself back up. How did I do that? Worked 3 jobs. Went broke. All 3 jobs. How does somebody that have 3 jobs lose each and every last one of them? But guess what? I still didn't fall. Got back up. Got 3 more jobs. Still got sick. Lost my jobs again. I lost everything in my life 3 times. I lost it for the last time when I was 27 years old last year. And when I lost everything last year, I never hit rock bottom like that. I lost my home, I lost my car, I lost my job, I lost friends. But guess what I found? I found my happiness. I found my happiness. If it wasn't for someone introducing me to my broker dealer, from my company, WFG Aegon Transamerica, I don't know where I would be. I was in a black hole. And I felt like they pulled me out right before I was in no man's bill. So guess what? If I go broke again, I'm still gonna be happy. And I got the blueprint to get it back. Not only get it back for me, I'm 125%. I can make all of y'all dreams come true. And everybody you touch, because I got that much confidence. Not just in myself, but in everybody behind me. I got confidence that this is going to change the world. And guess what? Because I'm gonna be the first person that's gonna have the change that everybody else is going to have. In this business, we do it for the world, we do it for ourselves and our family. And for the first time, I can say my mom's not gonna work until she drops. My mom is 55 years old, and guess who's gonna retire her in the next 2 years? I am. Guess who's gonna move her brother out of West Philly so he won't get hit by a straight bullet? I am. Guess who's gonna allow my grandma's dream to come true to write a book? I am. Guess who's gonna leave a piece of me on this earth, so guess what? I'm gonna be immortal. Yolanda, you gonna be immortal? Richard, you gonna be immortal? You gonna be immortal? Are y'all gonna be immortal?
That right.
How you gonna do it? Oh, you already got the juice. I ain't got that. I ain't opportunities open. Because that's what this company does. It's not a company, it's a culture, it's an atmosphere. But you gotta act like it is. Do you deserve this?